Retired Reverend Philip Clements, 79, said he had no idea his 24-year-old spouse already had a new boyfriend. An elderly vicar who was dumped by his toy boy husband weeks after buying him a flat has been left heartbroken after learning the 24-year-old Romanian model has already found a new boyfriend, called Jesus. Retired Reverend Philip Clements, 79, returned to England virtually penniless after selling his £214,000 Kent home to buy Florin Marin a flat in his native city of Bucharest. The pair married in April, but Mr. Marin broke up with him just weeks after the new property was signed over into his name. Speaking today, the devastated clergyman said he was aware his ex-spouse had a new partner. He told Mail Online, "I was aware of it. Unless it's the Spanish man who works with him on TV. I will ask Florin if he has gone behind my back." The ex-reverend said he felt foolish for marrying Mr. Florin and said he bought him a flat as he wanted to ensure the model was set for the future. "When things were going well between us, I assigned the flat to him legally in order to give him security when I die," he said. "I am 79 and can't go on forever, and I wanted him to have that security. So he has the flat and there is no way I can get it back, even if I wanted it back." He added, "I don't blame Florin for it because I voluntarily gave it to him thinking we would both be here living there." Mr. Clements, 79, married toy boy Florin Marin, 24, after meeting on a dating website. He sold his home in Sandwich, Kent and purchased a flat in Bucharest which he put in Florin's name. Pictured, the pair married in April, left, but had split up only 5 months later with Florin meeting Jesus just weeks later, pictured together, right? Rev Clements, left, and Mr. Marin married at a ceremony in Ramsgate in April this year. After an argument, Mr. Clements returned to the UK with nothing, and regrets handing over the property. "It was of course foolish, it was heart over head, it really was a silly thing to do, and giving him the property was a silly thing to do in retrospect," he told Mail Online. "But it did not seem silly at the time. If it did, I would have done it." Rev Clements spent 50 years in the Church of England as a vicar before his retirement. The pensioner said the relationship while in Bucharest was good. "It was I who suggested we move there because I wanted an adventure at my age, the final adventure. I loved Bucharest and I love Romania. I met his family and his parents, got on very well with them, and I was just beginning to learn Romanian." But he admits they argued and Florin had a penchant for staying out late. "I found that difficult. Maybe twice a week he would go out. But I found it a bit difficult. I only knew a few of his friends and they did not speak much English. I was a bit isolated, but that was my own doing really. I knew he would do that sort of thing." He added, "In the end we were having too many rows and it became impossible to stay with him. They were often about silly things, I can't really remember. I don't want to make it too personal for him, but he had a thing about being woken up.